everybody! Hello, hello! Oh, I just noticed when I did that how inky my hands are.
How loud your voice is.
And how loud I am, yeah, well, I'm loud. 2nd of September. Do you realise?
So soon.
By the time we finished this, we're 15th of the way through. Already. Can't believe it, can you? Today's snack is a snack. Really is snack-sized. Tomorrow might be slightly longer snack. Might be more like a meal, perhaps. And it is inky. Yeah. But the thing is, what are we going to do with those lovely things that we made yesterday? There's this one and there's the blue one as well. Oh, you can't see it because you're looking at me. This one and there's blue one that's made. And I just worried that if I didn't get them in the journal, well, they might never get in the journal, you know, or they might get damaged. So I think it's time to put them in the journal. So I have sort of selected this page here, facing this. Oh, it's gorgeous. Thank you, Judy. Linda. Judy. Oh my goodness, I've lost my marbles. So what I did was I looked at some card. Well, it's 180, so it's at that cusp between card and paper. But it's thick enough for a pocket. And, hello. And I cut myself out a piece that just fits kind of, you know, within the confines of my journal. And that's going to go in there. Now, I don't know about you, but I always think that a single tag in a single pocket looks a bit of a paltry offering. I don't know why, I just do. So I'm going to have to devise something to add to it, really, is what I need to do. So let me tell you what this measures. But I mean, yours will be different anyway, because your tags might be different size. But mine measures 4 3/4 by 2.5. 4 3/4 by 2.5. And then what I did was I made myself another, just a strip of, in exactly the same way as this. And what I want to do is, oh, we're straight in today, aren't we? In like Flynn. Let's cut that off at 4.5. Let's mark it on this side. You don't have to go through this palaver, you know, if you don't want to stick it in a pocket, Bob's your uncle. But I just wanted to. Excuse me. Now then, I don't want it that wide. That's too wide. Oh, goodness me. Let's get all the coughing and sneezing out of the way. Excuse me. That's just a bit too wide. It's not much too wide, but it's a little bit too wide. So I'm just going to take a little bit off either side. Don't suppose it matters that much, really. And I'm going to make this, well, that's 1 3/4 inches there. See what that looks like. I mean, it's not much we've taken off, you understand. Not much, in fact. But I think it might make the difference. Yeah, I like that. Now we can see the purple card at the top and bottom. Yeah, like that. Okay, but what I want to do is make this into a pocket, this piece into a pocket. What I'd also like for is it to be the same length as that. That would be good if that was the case. Just check and check. Oh, that's far out. Right, so I'm going to put some glue on this, but just around one long side and the 2 short sides. I don't really have an up and a down on my pattern, so any which way will do. So just the 2 short sides and then along one of the long sides. So how is everybody today? I believe in the States it is what we would call here a bank holiday. I think you call it a federal holiday, do you? Labour Day. So when I used to work, we have August bank holiday, which I guess correlates to the timing at any rate. And I used to always think when that was over, oh my goodness, I've got to keep going now till Christmas. So let's just stick that down there.
Beth said she didn't realise September was going to be lives all month. She's going to have to quit her job. She got this Miss P live.
It won't be lives every single day because obviously sometimes I've got things that I need to do. So it's open on the top there, it's glued along the bottom and it's glued along both sides. And I'm not convinced that is the same length at all. Just needs a little snippety snip. We have done Septembers, haven't we, where every single day's been alive?
I think we've done 2 Januaries and 1 September, I think.
By the end of it, I'm pretty done in. So we can now stick this in. Well, actually, maybe I just need to ink around that edge.
Jen said, same here, Pam. It was either my job or Miss P, Mr F lives. So the lives won.
Yeah, because Jen didn't want to retire. She did not.
Ross says it's Labour Day in Canada too.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
And they spelt Labour the right way.
Don't start a war, people. Don't start a war. It's a holiday. So I've just got Dusty Concord on this brush from earlier doing this. So I've just gone round it and just taken the white off the edge of that really. So let's get this stuck down.
They had to drag me out of the library.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah. Yeah, not. So make sure you've got your pocket up the right way, because you don't want this to be facing one way and your pocket on the front the other. I'm not saying that because I did it earlier. I'm not saying that at all. I didn't. But I have done things like that plenty times in the past. Plenty. So, I don't know what you do on Labour Day. Do you just stay at home and thank goodness you don't have to work? So I'm putting that, I don't know, about 3/8 of an inch in from either side and 3/8 to half an inch off the bottom. And that's just because that's where I prefer my pockets to be. I don't like them when they're straight along the bottom. So let's press that down as best we can. There we go. So we've now got a pocket. I haven't got anything suitable to put in the top of there. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for something, because this is really not what I do. Obviously it is because I've just done it, but it's kind of not my thing generally. Right, so that's in there, and we've got this little pocket in here, waiting to accept something into it. So what I did was I cut a piece of the white card that we've been using throughout, and I'm going to make a little tag to go in there. Like that. And I think that's about the right size.
Kim says many people do barbecue. She also thinks it's the last chance for camping.
Oh, yeah.
Jen says growing up we camped and it always rained.
Yeah. Camping. I don't get camping. I don't get it at all. You've got a perfectly good house with a perfectly good bed and you go... it just makes no sense to me, whatever. You've got a cooker at home and yet you go and you get some ridiculous... forget it. It just doesn't make sense. I tried it once. You know, if you haven't tried it, you can't speak about it. I did try it once. It rained so hard that night. We were in a farmer's field in Wales, and the farmer came to us in the night and said, look, you can't stay here. The rain's too bad. I've got a caravan that I rent out. Come and stay in there. And so that part of a night is my total thing of camping. Didn't like it, never doing it again. Right, so I've got this stamp, and it's from that French garden set that I got not long ago.
I quite like backpacking.
This one, backpacking.
We'll have to differ on that one. French
Garden, CMS 487. Yeah, I know you kind of like the outside life. I just like being at home. And so I've got my Versamark. Any sticky pad will do. And I'm just going to ink this. Well, it's not ink, it's glue it up, I suppose, really, is what I'm doing. And I'm going to open my gold. It's the same gold as I was using yesterday, so it should go with it. Hopefully that's okay. Put the lid back on that. I didn't have a stencil that was suitable for this. I can't even see where I'm stamping that. About there, I'd say. Oh, that was a bit of a squirm. This might not be crystal clear. Oh well, we'll see. There we go. Need to remember to wipe that off. And let's have a look, see what we got. Oh, not bad at all. So I've just got a little brush, and I'm just going to brush away the bits that are obviously not where they should be. That's it, that's fine. I quite like that. So that piece of paper, I've had it for weeks now for embossing on. Right, let's heat this up then and get it embossed. So sorry guys, more heating. Could you just wipe that, please? Okay. Just warming my tools up. Right. We're 2 days in and my desk is already a tip. It's a right mess. Because I started doing prepping for tomorrow's. So I've got everything that I needed for today. And part of what I need for tomorrow, oh my goodness me, it's a mess. Anyway, look, there's our lovely gold. Nice, isn't it? So let's just get the dusty Concord out. Thank you very much, Mr. F's just unsticked my stamp. Pop that back in there, lovely. Yeah, and my messy mat. And I'm just going to ink the entire background with this dusty Concord. Some of these brushes are not the best. I will say that you get what you pay for. I didn't pay very much, so they're a bit rubbish. But you know, just keep ladling the ink on. I'm holding the side I've inked by my nails. Try not to put your fingers just straight down on it, because you'll end up with very inky fingers and finger marks in your work. So if you've got nails, just use them to hold it down. There we are, that's not too bad. Just a little bit splotchy here and there. But near enough, I think. Near enough. So what I want to do now is do that faux bleaching technique. We just put water, I just put it onto my fingertips and flick it onto my card. There we go. Just warm it a little bit to start the evaporation process. Just a little bit, just like that. Then get a piece of blue roll. Kitchen towel, ordinary towel, anything will do. And just pick that. Oh, look at that. That looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, I like it. Mr. F, in the third drawer of the white ones down, there should be some, no, next one, sorry. No, the white, but the next one down. Yeah, so some cream coloured parchment and stuff. Yeah, perfect, thank you. Yeah. This I've got loads of it in a box from the paper mill where I buy my cards and stuff from. Not cards, I don't make cards. Although having said that, I was thinking this afternoon that process would make a lovely card front, wouldn't it, if you mat and layered it. Get me with my matting and layering. It would be really pretty card front. You could do it in pinks and things, it'd be lovely. So I'm just going to back this tag down onto here, so it then becomes a proper tag. You can use it for journaling on. Square that up on there. Lovely. Oh, it's moved. It wanted to move and it moved. It's got a little bit of glue going on there. Excuse me. Right. Lovely. Let's cut that out. My scissors are covered in all sorts of stuff. There we are. Save that for another tag or something. There we go. So I'm just going to take my template on my card and cut the corners off and make it into a tag shape. I will keep my eyes open for something goldy that's suitable to go in the tops of these, but at the moment I don't have anything, so can't have anything in the tops. So that is that. That's pretty much all I need to do really. Just going to go around the edge. If you've got a dauber handy, it would be probably easier, but I don't have one in my hand. I've got this, so there we go. Right, so let's pop this into here, and there we go. So doing that, which was kind of, you know, what, 10 minutes tops? Where are we? 6:18, so yeah. And it's just made that page so much more than just the single tag. No matter how pretty that single tag was, I really think that's, yeah, whatever the word is I'm looking for, beefed it up a bit. Right, so now I've got my stickles out. These are called gold, because I haven't got any gold beads or anything like that. Gems. Did have a look through all my gems, but so I'm just getting rid of the first bit because sometimes Jen and Judy, I hope you're watching. This is kind of the first and last time you'll ever see me do anything like this. But if you're going to do it, you might as well do it, hadn't you? So I'm putting 3 along there, and I'm going to put 3 along here. Then I'm going to put my journal somewhere safe so these can dry overnight. There we go. So what's the verdict? Let me bring it up so you can have a look. What do you think? I quite like that, actually. So different from things I normally do. But isn't it lovely? Okay, Mr. F, could you please put that up and don't touch those stickers or I'll kill you. Just saying.
Thanks for the warning.
I was going to fold that in on itself because it's got stickers on it and you know I'd get them everywhere. Right, now that is a snack. That's 20 minutes, okay? But I now want to, because you knew I couldn't leave it at that, I now want to go on to the ATC, which, I mean, it's the 2nd of September, so we're only a day short. Should have been done on the 1st, but I'm going to do mine now. Oh, look at my Edith paper, it's getting all messy. So, right, here we are. I've got a piece of that same white card, 2.5 by 3.5, and I have no stencils, no Halloween stencils. We went to the box yesterday. I dispatched Mr. F and said, go and find that turquoise box file. It's got everything Halloween in it. And he said, oh, it's not in your craft room. I said, no, I know it's not in the craft room. Well, where? Give us a clue. I said, I think it's in the dressing room, which has now been overtaken with craft, so it's pretty much a craft room. And it's a craft storage room. It's crafts in waiting. I said, I think I've seen it there. So he came back into the living room with a turquoise box. That's it? Yeah, well done, that's it. And he said, let me just open it and show you. And he opened me, and it was empty. It didn't have one thing in it. Not
Spooky.
even a glitter. Nothing. Not a thing. So quite where that's gone, I haven't got a clue. Because we've got a shed outside. I mean, it's an integral shed. Is that the best way of saying it? It's within the house.
Coal house.
It's an old coal house. It's what they used to have, obviously, to put the coal in, but we don't. Very few houses now have coal fires. So, you know, it's all cleaned and painted, electricity in it. It's posh. It's quite a posh room. I mean, you can walk into it. It's all right. And I know when we were sorting out through the craft stuff, some of it got put into the shed. So I'm thinking it might be there. And honestly, Mr. F's bike's in front of it, and it's just, it's raining. It's too much. Don't. No.
I know Christmas is in there.
Christmas is definitely in there, yeah. So at some stage on a dry day, we'll go and get Christmas out. Quite where it's going to live, I don't know, but never mind. So yeah, the upshot of that was there are no Halloween stencils. But Mr. F looked through all my stamps and he found, I don't know, would you say 12 sets of stamps that are Halloween? Did I know they were there? No. No, I didn't have a clue. No clue at all. So I want to do what we did yesterday, but it's going to be slightly different because obviously I haven't got a stencil. But I'm going to use a stamp. Now, I had, there's about 8.
Overhead.
Oh, sorry guys. There's about 8 of these Timmy Halloween stamps. They must have come in job lots that Mr. F's got because I just wouldn't buy Halloween. It just doesn't register with me, Halloween, at all. So there was this one, and it's got two of these skulls, I suppose they are. Neither of which were the right size for what I wanted, so I hunted further and found this. Now this to me looks like a Timmy stamp, except it's not, it's a knockoff, I think. So I've either bought that, which I sincerely doubt given what I've just explained to you about Halloween, or someone sent it to me, or it's come in a box of assorted things. But I have it. I'm not going to throw it out, that would just be silly. And furthermore, that guy fits perfectly onto an ATC. So let's get him off there. So I'm going to emboss him. So it's not going to be that much different from yesterday. Just a bit. Have I got a smaller? Yeah.
Kyung says you're looking gorgeous, Miss P.
Oh,
She
Keon.
wants to hug you.
Oh, she is such a sweet, sweet woman. I call her darling girl because that's what she is. And I'm going to do it in the Versamark again. Am I? Yes. Can't make up my mind what I'm doing today. Before I do that, I'm going to take the lids off. I've got the black, the same black that I had yesterday. And I've found this. Wow embossing powder, rainbow black embossing glitter. Never used it. Couldn't tell you what it's like, but I'm going to give it a try. Looks like it needs a bit of a shake up. So there we are. We'll give that a go. Give that a whirl today. So get this glued up. That should be enough, I'd say. And I'm going to have to take that off there because I can't see where it is. And this just fits. I was going to say just by the skin of his teeth, but he hasn't got any skin. Oh, I've just dropped that. It'll be where it'll be. It'll be where it'll be. This is very numb, this stamp block. It's so big and solid. I've got other stamping things. I don't know why I'm using this. Right, come on then, let's see you. Well, hopefully that's okay. So I'm going to put the black on first. But maybe, as lightly, quite lightly. I want it over his face, the black, more than anything. And maybe his lugs. And then where his hat is, I want a little bit of this. A bit more black, I think. Right, let's see what we've got. Got a bold bit there. A little bold patch up there. Don't know if it's just not sticking. Oh no, it's alright. Just didn't have any stuff on it, I think. That's alright. I'm actually going to put this back into the glitter pot because there's a lot of glitter in it. There is some black, but I can never see me, worrying about it having too much black in it. Don't know if I'll ever use it again in my life, to be honest, but we'll see. I can't wait to see what it heats up like. It might be absolutely dull. Might be dull. Let's just take my little brush. Oh no, that's a flex. Take this brush and I'm just going to brush off the little bits that are extraneous. There we go. Right, let's warm him up. Time to see how he turns out. I haven't tried this one. This is pure experimentation. Oh, it's going.
It's going on the screen.
Can you? Oh, great. It's getting a bit warm. That's about him. Yeah, I'd say that's him. So what have we got? Oh, he looks cool. Can you see it? I don't know if you're getting the full effect of that glitter, but it's pretty nice. I pretty much like that. I'm liking this sprinkling glitter everywhere as I go. I don't know what's come over me. I'm not normally a glittery person at all. So let's put that there. Now then, the two kind of colours that you associate with Halloween are purple and orange. Well, we've just done one in purple, haven't we? So should we do orange? Let's do orange. Should we? Yeah, let's do orange. Has he cooled down? Yeah, he's nice and cool. Have I got a brush? Yeah, of course I have. It's organised for you now, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'm glad we're doing orange. I like it. This is a great excuse to use orange. I never use orange. Obviously I can't say never anymore, can I? Rarely. Wow, that is orange. Oh, I've gone quiet. Has everybody gone quiet? Right, that's that. I've left his face sort of bright, but I just want to wipe off some of this and then go over it. Just so it's just paler a little bit. There we go. There we go then. So now what I want to do is just go around the very edge with black soot. Oh, that sounds a bit like it's dry as a bone.
It's kind of appropriate.
Or it could be this brush actually, I don't know. So I just want to catch that edge really. Just darken it down a little bit. Halloween it up. If you hold your brush at an angle, you just sort of catch the edge. That's the plan anyway.
Beth says that is amazing. Jen says that contrast is fabulous.
It's
The
good,
orange
isn't
with the
it,
black,
Jen?
yeah.
I'm surprised.
Sharon Davis loves the orange.
L'orange.
L'orange, yes. Sinead loves it. And
Oh.
Kerry Betts thinks it's gorgeous.
Kerry
With
Betts.
black and orange arts.
Kerry Betts surprised me yesterday. She left me a comment and she said that she should be a member of the Potty Mouth Club as well.
No,
And
who
of
knew?
all the people, Kerry Betts was probably the last person I expected to be a member of the Potty Mouth Club. You know what I mean? But you're welcome, Kerry. You're very welcome. Right, so on the back of that, I need to... Oh, I love that. I love that bit of glitter in him. On the back of that, I need to... Talking of Kerry Betts, these are the ATCs that she made for us. They're on my Ko-fi page, aren't they? Mr. F?
Yes, and with the ATC envelopes.
All right. So they're free to download. So go to my Ko-fi, links below, and you can download these for free, which is very, very generous of Kerry. And in amongst it, there's some envelopes that are ATC sized envelopes for you. So, right. So let's just stick that onto there.
Misty Carr says she's glad to catch her live today.
Well, it's nice to have you, Misty. And I always read your messages. It's really nice to catch you in person, as it were. It's really nice, isn't it, when you know, people pop up that you've only ever conversed with through YouTube messages, comments or whatever. There we go. That's not too bad. Didn't cut something out straight, but never mind. I like the bit of black around him. Do you, Mr. F?
I do.
Yeah, I think it helps. Looks more Halloween-y, doesn't he? Not that a skull could be mistaken for anything else, really. There we go. Where am I? Is that it? Is it done? A little bit down there. Yeah, there we go. So there is the ATC for September. I have a pen. I did one earlier. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't done one, but I didn't use the glitter in it. Don't know why you didn't think of it, but that's the one I did earlier. So it's the same sort of thing, the orange and the black around the outside. But he's got no glitter on him. So, title, Halloween, I guess. Artist, that's a laugh. Miss P. Info, date 2/9/24.
Says if Mr. School was not
Number
dapper
2.
before already, he's super dapper now.
Super dapper, look
He
at
looks
that.
amazing.
Super duper dapper.
Yeah.
I like that black, this stuff, this black glittery stuff. So there we are. Those are my 2 ATCs for September. I like them actually. I really do. They're just, you know, I was sad at first that I couldn't get a word on like boo or any, well, not room for any word. But I like the fact that it's just, it is what it is. Like it.
It's him all alone.
It's him, yep.
He's got nobody.
It's got nobody. Oh, sometimes you make me laugh, Mr. F. Mostly times it falls on deaf ears. But right. There you go. That's us done.
Is that done already?
Yeah.
Excellent.
6:36. So, yeah, that's snack size. Well, I made an ATC as well.
It's true. What did you make before this beer?
Yeah, pass it down and we'll have a clearer space. Push everything off.
Don't put your fingers in them things or somebody will kill you.
Okay. Let's see. There we go. There we go. That's that. And there's Mr. Skelly. Whoa, come out. They're not going on there, you understand. Although they could. They'd look nice there, wouldn't they? Right, and that's it, guys. Is that all right? Is that an all right sort of length? Is that acceptable length for everybody? Is it too short, too long? Did you think that snacks were going to be shorter? Because I'm telling you, I'd be pushing it to get it shorter. Right, okay, that's me. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
I've had a lovely time. Things didn't really go too far wrong tonight, did they? And have a nice rest of your Labour Day if you're in Canada or the US. And if not, if you're in the UK, have a lovely Monday evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Now, I don't think it's going to be live tomorrow because, well, let me just show you briefly. Oh, can't. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. So you can see I'm back to grunge. And there's always quite a bit of drying and hanging around time. But I'll see how streamlined I can get it. Because I'd like to do another live. Would you like to do another live, Mr. F? Or?
Oh, always.
Always. All right. So with that, we'll bid you adieu. Thanks very much indeed for joining us. See you tomorrow one way or the other. You'll be able to see when Mr. F, if he puts up a stream in the group tomorrow or if it's going to be a video. I'm going to try and make it alive. I really am, because they're good fun.
I don't think we've got anything else on the agenda.
No, we're sad people. Nothing ever happens.
They were coming to do this heating, but they've cancelled on us again.
It's just a maintenance heating thing. The heating is working fine, so we're all right. All right, guys. Behave yourselves. Be kind. Bye.
Be safe, be happy, be kind.
Bye.